Yes. Welcome to the Podcaster's Lounge. Welcome. All right. You ready to do this? Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. Happy you're here. Happy you're able to join us for the weekly fun. The Podcaster's Lounge. This is a great place for us all to hang out and talk podcasting and really talk anything because, you know, podcasting is what we all have in common. But there's a lot else that goes on in our lives. So I'm happy that you're here. Let me know, say hello in the chat. Wow. Let's make sure we're live. Looks like we're live. So, yeah, happy to have you here. I'm going to just put on some tunes. Wouldn't it be cool if I could play like, you know, like real tunes, like my favorite albums and stuff? Kind of like if you came over to my house and we're just hanging out, we could just play some music. But I guess you can't do that. You can do that on internet radio. Did you know that? Internet radio, because they actually log every single song that you... I'm drinking some Perrier. So what are you all drinking? I'm drinking some watermelon Perrier and, well, some water, but I'm also probably going to have the old Monster Rehab. Brad Hargis, what's up, brother? You know what you get, Brad? You get one of these.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, welcome to the lounge, everybody. Every week, we're hanging out. So, yeah, I mean, oh yeah. So let me know what's on your mind. I'm gonna switch over to the to showing my screen, and sometimes I might actually stream on different days of the week as well. Like sometimes on a Saturday or sometimes Sunday night, I'll be like, oh, maybe I could just stream for a little bit. So I will at some point start streaming a little more. I mean, we'll see, right? Because life is busy, and then it's like whatever you want to do in life is great, but then like you can't always execute everything you want to do. I guess you can never execute everything you want to do. So Brad Hargis, welcome, brother. If you should all know Brad's show, The Cinema Guys. We are thecinemaguys.com. Yeah, if you haven't heard this podcast yet. What do I use to live stream? So I use Ecamm Live. And I use the beta version. So Ecamm Live is really cool and simple software. It's for Mac only, but it makes it really easy to stream and do things on the screen. It's really easy. And combine all that with my audio hijack and loopback. That's how I can sort of route all the audio, and works out really well. But the Ecamm Live beta, I mean, Ecamm Live is cool, but like the beta, they have a Facebook group where you can, they let you use the beta version, which is like the newest version with like extra features, which they're sort of testing. So you can use that, and then is that Mike Wilkerson on Facebook giving me the angry face? What's up, Mike? So yeah, the beta version is like you can. There's more features, but like they're still testing them, so I guess every now and then something will break or it won't work right, or but I mean, I've been using the beta version this whole time, and it always works, so. But I'm not doing anything crazy. Hey, Carrie, what's up?
Oh, forget it.
Yeah. For PC, you can use Zoom with OBS, right? But it doesn't have the chat thingy. Well, the chat thing, so the way I'm doing the chat is with Restream. So I bring up the Restream Chat. So here, you guys could see this. So Restream.io. How do I get, the dashboard. So Restream.io, this is a service you can use, so from my Ecamm Live, I'm streaming to YouTube, Mixer, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, DLive, and LinkedIn, which I haven't been approved for LinkedIn yet. So, but anyway, so Restream, I send one stream up to the cloud, and then Restream sends it to all these places. So that's how you can stream on multiple platforms without having to stream, what is this? 7 streams from my own computer? It wouldn't work. It would get blocked. I mean, it would be a bottleneck, right? I can't stream that much data up. So anyway, Restream also has the chat functionality, and that's actually what you see on the screen. Is the Restream Chat just on my screen. So you tried StreamYard. I've been hearing good things about StreamYard, especially from Ross Brand. And right, this music got a little loud. But yeah, I mean, in general, Restream works pretty well. The only thing is, in this chat on the screen that you see, it doesn't show the Facebook chat. It's supposed to. It's supposed to pull in the Facebook chat, but it doesn't. So, whatever. FYI, YouTube pushed your live broadcast to my phone's notifications. Oh, cool. So maybe, Carrie, maybe you're subscribed with the bell or the sub. Wait, so, no, it didn't just automatically start playing the stream, did it, Carrie? No. Of course, Carrie's show is called Just Podcasting, right? Yeah. It started playing automatically on your phone? Same with you? Wait, how is that possible? I mean, I don't quite like that. You know? It shouldn't just start playing on your phone. Wow. Oh, just a notification for you. Okay. So yeah, this is Carrie's podcast, Just Podcasting, Season 1, Episode 10. Came out a couple months ago. The Funny Details of Podcasting with Lisa Orkin. Cool. So, yeah. So, all right. I'm going to wait a little while, but you see this, this is a plugin. It's called Little Altar Boy. And Carrie, yeah, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is Little Altar Boy. So it's a pitch shifter. And, you can change the singer's gender with formant shifting. And you can also make the robot sound. I duck. Okay, terrific. Oh, you suck. Okay, so this is Little Altar Boy. I bought this because it's on sale for $29. So I tried it out a few months ago, and the pitch shift is cool because you could pitch your voice down. And anyway, I was messing with it. I forgot what I did. Oh, and the robot button here is really cool. Maybe we could try that. So when more and more hordes of people show up to this live stream, I can't believe Mike Wilkerson gave me an angry face on YouTube. I mean, sorry, on Facebook. Like a sad, angry face. Anyway. Sorry to make you angry, bro. Anyway, so I have this altar boy, and this is where I have it. You ready? Oh, wait. Yeah, how mean? Well, maybe I'm a terrible person, Carrie, right? Maybe I deserve mean faces and whatever. Okay, so this is my audio hijack. This is where I have all my audio going through. So that my mic is on top here. Then you got this is my iPad input. So when I play Barry, you'll see level here. Here we go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep, that's where Barry's coming through. And yeah, Brad. You know, I bought an altar boy for $29. I'll toss a mean face on through. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, give me a mean face. Oh, now you're on YouTube. That's cool. So welcome, Mike Wilkerson, to the stream, to the lounge. Was that a mistake, Mike, giving me the mean face on Facebook? Anyway, it's okay if it is. I mean, all right. So then I got I got my Reaper, Isotope RX7, and Twisted Wave, and then Skype I'm not using on this stream. I got my Chrome and my Pretzel, and I got Zoom, and I got my system. Well, I'm not using Zoom, but whatever. So you're into cheap boys too? Yeah, you couldn't comment on Facebook, dude. Haw. Yeah. So Mike, you're part of the Facebook group then? You must be. But you couldn't comment? That's weird. So on my signal chain here, I put the little altar boy. So if I turn it on now, you guys should hear me. So I'm going to transpose it. Oh, I forgot to. So, all right, I'm going to try this. I think this is half of an octave. Cool. So let me turn this on. Let me know if you guys hear this, right?
Okay. Now I'm talking. How does it sound? All right. Now I got the altar boy on. I know it's too easy. It's just too easy. So is it pitched down? I wonder if I can hear myself. I'm not set up to. Oh wait, maybe if I turn up my headphones. Oh, is it? You know what? Oh yeah, now we'll go a whole. Is it really pitch shifting it down or no? It's the Philly robot. Wait, it's a robot sound? Seriously, what sound is it? I can't hear myself because I should be able to hear myself. Oh, it is down significantly? Oh yeah, baby. All right, anyway. War games. You want to play a game? Yes, it's down. All right, how about the robot?
All right, how about now? Do I sound like a robot now? What about when I laugh? Does it sound like a robot? Yeah, it's like the voice you get when you hear the oh shit weather statements. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, this is weird, but anyway, do I sound like a robot now? I know there's a delay on the on the comments.
Dan Hughley, What's up, dude? You're on Facebook. I'm glad I looked to the right. So, do I sound like a robot or what?
All right. I'm turning it off. Oh, now Dan Hughley is on YouTube. What's up, man? Yeah, baby. Hey, Dan, what? See, this music is crazy, and my headphones are a little loud. Oh, it did sound like a robot? All right, anyway. Sorry I was experimenting live with you guys, but, so Dan, did the show launch yet? No, Mike. Actually, Dan Hughley did comment on Facebook. Yeah. So. All right. Well, there's the little altar boy. Okay. Not quite yet. Okay. I know things take time, man. Things take time. So. All right. Anyway, I'll mess with my my little altar boy later. And so, yeah, anyway, it was on sale for $29, and, yeah, it does a really good robot-sounding voice. It does such a good robot that I'm trying to think of a way to use it. But anyway, it's, and it also does the pitch shifting really well. So, anyway, that's something I'm going to be messing with. Did you guys know today, and I don't know how long this is going to last, but you all know David Hooper, right? Well, let's see what David Hooper's... Oh, it doesn't show like a bio or anything. Anyway, David Hooper's book, Big Podcast, is on sale today. Kindle, 99 cents. All right? I actually have the paperback. But Kindle... Oh, it's $0. It costs $0 if you have Kindle Unlimited? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I don't have Kindle. I don't use Kindle. Yes, Mike Wilkerson, that plugin should work with any DAW. Yeah. I mean, it's just a plugin. It's like a VST, or I'm sure there's different types of plugins it's offered with. Carrie, you're talking about the altar boy? Is it a good deal? I kind of messed with it a little. It has a good really good robot voice, and it's a good pitch shifter. But beyond that, I mean, that's what it does. It does other things too, but I don't know. I thought for $29, I wanted to use it for the stream. I wanted to pitch my voice down a lot, like Barry's. So anyway. Exactly, Mike. If you have a use for the plugin, then yeah, it's a good deal. But if you don't have a use for it, then there's no need for it. Yeah, the book. So I actually haven't read it yet. It's on my table. The book, Big Podcast. It's a big book too. It's a thick book. Anyway, you could check it out. Look at the description of it, what it covers. Yeah, I don't know, Mike, if you can change your voice into an altar boy's voice. Oh, jeez. I mean, you could pitch it up, and maybe you could change the formant. Maybe that would... Oh, jeez. Yeah, we could do a robot... We could do a robot podcast. Oh, Mike, you're buying it? Wow. So, Dan Hughley, you're gonna put the... You're gonna put that on my voice... on our podcast? I can't wait to hear that. I mean, although I don't usually... So Dan Hughley for the Focusrite podcast. What's going to be the name of the show, Dan? Do you know yet? Anyway, you'll know when it... I'll talk about it when it launches and stuff. But anyway, Dan and I sat down at NAB on the show floor, and we had a nice conversation. But I don't ever listen to myself as... I don't listen to my own shows, and I don't listen to myself on other shows. I just don't listen to myself ever. I mean, I have in the past a few times, but... So, I mean, I've talked about this before, and people are like, no, you don't have to be ashamed of your voice, and that's not it. I'm not ashamed of my voice. It's just that it's like I know what I said, and I know we had a great time. I know it was a great episode. So that's it. All right. Well, this is the chill station. Anyway, David Hooper's an awesome guy. Do you all know David Hooper? He Ed Sullivan's here, dude. What clip do you want, Ed? I'm trying to. Ed Sullivan's here.
There's no activity, no giggle, no nothing.
All right, it didn't make sense, but come on, it's Barry's voice. I know you all love Barry's voice, so please. All right. Then you got the Sunshine Summit. Wow, I'm so psyched for this. Oh, you want the mules? Okay. Of course, Barry's here with me off camera. He's over there. Barry, what is Ed Sullivan gonna need to really, participate in the stream fully?
You're gonna need a couple of horses or a couple of mules.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear the Cliff Notes bio for him. You have, Chris? Oh, for David Hooper. Well, he has a podcast. I think the podcast is called The Big Podcast. He has another one called The Red Podcast. David Hooper is he's been active in the music business for many years on the marketing side, or I think the marketing side. I know he's been involved in the music business on several angles, but he's been in podcasting for a while. He's a cool guy. He was on my show he was one of probably the first 10 episodes of my show. He was one of the first guests. He goes to a lot of the events. Really cool guy. Oh, yeah. So the Sunshine Summit. Oh, Mike. Mike, you purchased... Wow, you bought a plugin and a book. Maybe I shouldn't continue showing stuff. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't have a Kindle. Oh, I can read Kindle stuff on my computer. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I didn't think about that. I'm not a big e-reader. Although, isn't there one... Oh, it's the Kindle, where when you look at it, it doesn't look like a bright digital screen. It looks like a piece of paper. I always thought that was cool. Cool. So the Sunshine Summit's going to be awesome. That's going to be in August. And... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh. What? Wait. Sunday the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So Sunday night, August 11th. Which is going to be noon on Monday in New Zealand. Oh, yeah, the Paperwhite, Brad. That's right. Oh, right, Carrie, right. There's a Kindle app. Wait, I might have the Kindle app on my phone. I don't know why, though. To look at a PDF, right? You can look at PDFs in there, too, I think. Anyway, Sunshine Summit. It's going to be awesome. A Whisper Room. You guys ever heard of Whisper Room? So these are like, sound isolation enclosures. So, So where I'm sitting now is in my house. It's in my basement, but obviously it's a finished basement, so it's nice. But right above me and almost right above me is the kitchen. And so sometimes when I'm recording or doing sessions for clients and stuff, like my wife will be in the kitchen and doing stuff. And of course, many times that entails loud noises like blenders and banging and I don't know, kitchen stuff, right? So sometimes I think like, oh, I should like build out my studio a little more, like meaning soundproof it more. But then see, the room I'm in is a nice big room. It's great. And I don't really want to do any construction to the house, right? Because What happens in 5 years or 10 years or 20 years when we want to sell it? Then what? There's this weird enclosure. Like the new people are going to be like, what is that? So, oh, you have a whisper room 7 feet behind you at work? Oh, that's cool. They're cool, but if they're not outfitted or mic'd appropriately, they're crap like anything else. I believe that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's true. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's like anything in life, right? The marketing is really good and, like, the promise is huge, but the execution and the delivery is not always that great. I mean, it happens all the time with computers and software and stuff. Like, that's where it frustrates me the most. It's like, I mean, every app and every software is just the best thing since sliced bread, but yet there's always problems. There's always headaches and support and this and that, and it's like, so it's just a weird, I don't like being promised perfection and then it's not perfect, and then it's just like, well, why did you promise me perfection? Yeah, you would not buy one? Yeah, so, well, okay, so here's the thing. So I was looking at them. That's where I started. I just started looking at them, and then I'm like, look at these little ones. It's like 3.5 feet by 2.5 feet. I mean, this is like I don't even know, almost like a phone booth, right? Even smaller than a phone booth? I don't know. So they start small, and those are $4,000, by the way. And of course, $4,000 means you still have to buy a bunch of other accessories and all this, right? If you want a fan if you want ventilation, that's a lot more. Like, there's a million other things, not a million, but there's a bunch of other stuff you're gonna have to buy. So starting at $39.05, this will probably cost you, if you really wanted all the features and accessories, probably cost you double that. So, but then you scroll down, they get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I thought about that too, Mike. Yeah, the fact that you could probably buy one of these for much cheaper from a person who bought one but isn't happy with it. And Carrie, you're gonna get banned for using those words, okay? Just so you know. I've programmed I've programmed in the chat to scan for those two specific words in that order. So, just saying. I'm still waiting for Jason DeFilippo to record himself burning a blue Yeti and publish that video online. All right, here we go. We're getting bigger and bigger, and all right, we're not going to go through all these pages. Oh, here's a 6 foot by 8 foot whisper room. Look, $15,000. Carrie, you are pushing your luck. Those two words are also flagged in my system, yes. I would love to be stereo mic'd with a blue Yeti and a snowball. Can we stereo mic myself, please? Thank you. Brad, no. Although it's a creative try there, but all right, a 6 by 8 whisper room, $15,000. Okay. An 8.5 by 7. It's almost $19,000. All right, now let's get to the real thing. Here's a good one. 8 foot by 16 foot, $30,000. And again, this is without, I'm telling you, this is without ventilation. This is without extra, padding. This is without foam. This is like, that's the bare bones thing. I guarantee it would, another $10,000 in accessories, minimum, probably 15 or 20 grand in accessories more. I'm guessing at the accessories, but hey, Matt Corey, what's up, man? Oh, you got rained out for your tennis, so you're here. All right, is this the biggest one? I don't know. I don't think this is the biggest one, but it's $33,000. All right, 8'6". Includes the door and a window. Oh, this includes the ventilation. Oh, good. Wow. All right, anyway, these are whisper rooms, right? I mean, I don't want to like, I'm not doing like a promotion for Whisper Room. What I am promoting is Podcast Engineering School. Oh, God. You'll need a couple $100 of foam. That's it. Okay. Yeah, well, but thing is, Mike, the nicer the foam you want, the more it costs. Like, I mean, the foam I get, which you can actually see on the wall back, like, wait, what the, that foam right there. You can sort of see it. That's, that foam is, it's like, what was it, like $50 for a whole big sheet, like 8 foot by 8 foot. But some of those like little 2 foot by 2 foot foam things are like $150. And it's like, dude, I need like 30 of them. And then if you do the math, it'll cost you like $9,000 for foam. Oh yeah. All right. I'm just dealing with the music. I hope you guys are too. I've seen some other streamers play the Grateful Dead off YouTube. Yeah, but I don't like that. All right. So let me hear from you guys. What have you been listening to lately? I'll tell you what I've been listening to, and then I want to know what podcasts have you been listening to? I've been going back through the old classics. The old.
You and me on the Charles River. I could die
Oh,
right now.
oh, come on.
Just happier. I've never felt that before.
Anyway, Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. I started going through the blueprint for Armageddon. There's 6 episodes about World War I. Dan Hughley has been binging To Live and Die in L.A. Oh, really? Is that a podcast? Ah, Brad. I just recorded my episode for tomorrow, Brad. It's a Chris's goodie bag. Less than 30 minutes long, actually. So it's a nice short one. Matt Corey says, Bandrew says, gangster capitalism. Yeah, I like gangster capitalism. Chernobyl podcast. Wait, tell me about the Chernobyl podcast. So here's the thing. I don't have HBO, whatever. But I know, isn't Chernobyl like Chernobyl's an HBO show now, right? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so you're saying there's a Chernobyl podcast. Is it like an official podcast or what, Matt Corey? Mike Wilkerson. Yeah, Rick Beato. I really like him. I watch him all the time. All kinds of different stuff. Yeah, what makes this song great is awesome. I love it. It's just like soloing drums and the bass of different classic songs. It's awesome. Yeah, Chernobyl. Because other people said Chernobyl, the show, was awesome. So it's with Peter Segal as the host, and he hangs out with the creator of the miniseries to recap each week. Yes, it's the official podcast. Okay. So I wonder if it would do me any good to listen to the... Hey, I'm sorry, this Whisper Room thing is on the screen. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so I wonder if I should listen to the Chernobyl podcast without seeing the show. or if I should do what I did. You know what I did about 6 months ago? Was it the HBO, the app? And I think you pay $10 a month, and you can watch all the current HBO shows as well as all the past HBO shows. Was it HBO Go, maybe? I think HBO Go might have been what it's called. Anyway, I bought it for like a month, and I binged all the Larry Sanders Show with Gary Shandling, and I watched all of those episodes. And as soon as I finished, I just stopped my subscription to HBO Go, I think. Right? 3 Spooked Girls. I've never heard of that one. Oh, yeah, Podbean. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Three Spook Girls. Wait, the title and the author. This is the author field, isn't it? Is it really hosted by 3 Spooked Girls? All right, we'll have to check that out. Films on Trial. Wait, hold on. I missed some chat here. Films on Trial, School of Podcasting, and the new one I like is Dare Daniel Podcast. Oh. Yes, Mike Wilkerson. Booth Junkie on YouTube's awesome. Mike was my guest on my show. Funny story about that Mike Delgaudio episode of my show. I actually was pronouncing his name wrong when we recorded it. Even though I asked him how to say his name in the beginning, I still pronounced it wrong. It was just a stupid mistake by me. And I said his name probably 3 or 4 or 5 times. So then afterwards I realized that, and I actually went back. Before it was posted, I went back to the episode and I replaced every instance of me saying it wrong with me saying it right. So the final episode that went out was totally fine. I said his name right, everything good. But the problem is, when we were live, when we were recording the episode, I'm sure he didn't feel great that I was mispronouncing his name. So anyway, I hope he's not mad at me. Mike Delgaudio. HBO is extraordinary, but dude, time suck and a half. Yeah, well, that's the thing about watching shows, right? It really takes your time. Yeah, I need a friend with cable and HBO. Just go to their house. Hey, dude, can we watch this? Yes, Carrie, editing for the win. I pronounced it Delgaudio. Like Gaudi. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Mike Delgaudio. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but it's Delgaudio. It's audio like audio. And that's how he told me, and I still screwed it up. But I fixed it. So Mike Delgaudio, if you're watching, he's not watching. I'm sorry, man. And one other thing happened way back in the day. When I was doing the show Social Media Unscrambled, I misspelled a guest name in the post and in the title of the episode. And like a week later, after it was published, they came back to me and said, yeah, you spelled my name wrong. And I changed it in the title. I changed it in the show notes. The audio was fine. And then I told him, okay, I fixed it. Then he wrote me back. He's like, yeah, but the URL, it's still spelled wrong in the URL. And I told him, I'm like, first of all, I said, if I change that, it's going to screw up all the links and everything, right? And plus, no one looks. It's a URL. So I told him that, and then he didn't respond, and I assume he's mad at me. And I don't know. Maybe I should have changed the URL, right? What do you guys think? Should I have changed the URL and had to hunt down links everywhere and go nutty with everything to change a URL so his name was spelled properly in the URL? Do you think I should have done that? I feel like I should have now. Because now I feel, well, I don't really feel that bad, but I feel a little bad that I didn't fix it. I don't know. John Buchanan is here! Dude! Have issues with loading poly.wave files? Really? Where? What software, John Buchanan? You, sir, are an idiot. Yes! Thank you. You still can. Yeah, no, the guy won't care now. All right, what are you guys drinking? Everyone type in what you're drinking. I got Perrier. And this is not... See, I'm a very PG kind of guy. I don't really curse. I mean, when I'm on my shows and stuff. In my life, I curse sometimes, but when I'm doing shows or streaming, I don't like to curse. I like to keep it family friendly. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything else. So, but anyway, so let me know. Adobe Audition. So John Buchanan, I'm on a Mac, but I can open Polywaves and Twisted Wave. Oh wait, you can't see me. Hold on. Oh yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Hello? What am I doing? Hello? All right. That's what I'm doing. All right. So now let's go here and oh, see, I don't know if... Anyway, I'm not going to show you this, actually, because I have to pull up a client file and stuff. Yeah, John, there's a way you could separate them. All right, let me do it. All right, hold on. This is going to be easy. But I'm going to switch to me, then I'm going to go find a multi-wave file, which I know there is one. I just had to do this. Because I had a client who was on site, and oh yeah, that's how you get the files from a Rodecaster Pro, huh? So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Wait, where is it? I think this is it. I hope this doesn't break everything. All right, it did it. Okay. Oh. Okay. So here you go. So you open up in Twisted Wave. I think there's other. I think there's other software where you can open. Probably Audacity. You could probably open it. Yeah, maybe not in Audition. I know in Reaper you can. Well, wait, no. In Reaper... Alright, I'm confused about Reaper. The Rodecaster Pro app will split them. Okay, so anyway... So in Twisted Wave, like I can just click and highlight one track or the other. So I would just highlight one, copy, and then open a new file and paste. That's how I would do it here. That's how I did it here. This is a multi-track from a Mix Pre 6. Actually, it was from a Mix Pre 10T. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, you can do that. And I don't know if I... Oh, yeah. So in Reaper... Oh, it's going to take a little while to load. In Reaper, it'll load all of it, but then... Oh, I forget how to do it, but you can sort of choose... Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So right here... Oh, you can't... Can you see this? Oh, you can see it. It's going over the chat, right? Yeah, you can see it. All right, so here's... So you see... The actual audio file here has 1, 2, 3, 4... Looks like 6 tracks, right? And so... But if you right-click it and you go to Item Settings, you can... For this take, on this channel, you can have it mono... 3 to 64. Why not 1 or 2? Anyway. So then you would just choose, if you choose mono 3, you'll see it'll only be one. Here, let's do it. Yeah, so now it changed. Now it's just that one mono file. And then if we do it again, like let's say you want stereo. So let's say out of all those 6 different tracks in the multi-wave, you wanted 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. Oh, you can't see that. because my things, you know what? Let me do this. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, now you can see it, right? So there's a stereo. And so stereo 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. So if I chose, let's say 3 and 4, now it's stereo 3 and 4. So Matt Corey, yes, I would assume so. In Twisted Wave, if I was to make an edit. Although, hold on, let me just hit delete. Oh no! Yeah, you can delete a section of one track and it'll, well, but that's not really good because it makes it off. Steve Stewart, you go round and round. About what, Mike? Do you all have that much crosstalk that so much has to be multi-track? I've been recording for 14 years in a single track for the most part. It's just habit and skill set. Yeah, so Mike, there's a few things for that. Number one, depends on the setting. Depends how much control you have in the setting. But for recording producing podcasts normally with people who don't know what they're doing, obviously it's always great to have multi-track. The other thing is that if you're going to put... if you're going to try to produce podcasts at the highest level, then you need multi-track because I need to EQ and compress everybody differently, and I need to clean up things and do things. So if you don't need to be at the top level, then it's fine. You just record everything on one track. That's fine. But if you, for instance, I have clients that they hired me to do professional audio production, and I feel I need to deliver to them a professional product, and I need multi-track for that. So to do my thing. So, but it's not necessary for sure. And if you can, and there's, the biggest thing to be said about not doing multi-track is you can do everything a lot faster. You could spend a lot less time on production if you're not doing multi-track. That's for sure. So good for you, man. Saving time and effort. Totally. Yeah. As long as you can make it good. But I'm sure, Mike, you've had scenarios where you recorded everything on one track, but somebody was being noisy or someone had a dog barking, and I'm sure, right? So I'm sure you've had to deal with that, which I'm sure that wasn't fun. But again, if the client it knows that that's the way it is, then you don't have to worry, right? If they know there's going to be dogs barking in the background, if they hear a dog barking, then you don't have to worry about it. What is this music? I'm going to thumbs down that. That was too much. All right. So, John Buchanan, I can't believe you showed up, man. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, I forget a lot of things. If you guys, yeah, if you guys, well, whatever. As this Podcasters Lounge improves and grows, like, I don't promote this at all, which is terrible. I mean, I promoted a tiny bit, so it's gonna take a long time to grow. But if you guys, if you ever feel like helping to grow this Podcasters Lounge, feel free. Oh, geez. I still don't know what kind of music that is, everybody. I still don't know. But hey, look. This is a new episode of this is my show, The Mystic Show. You probably don't even know, never heard about it. This is an introduction to the Raw Contact with Mike Waskoski. Episode 193 of The Mystic Show, published 2 days ago. John, you used to record on Wednesday nights, but the show ended, so now you can come here more. Cool, man. So what have you been up to, John, lately? And what are you drinking? I'm afraid, like I kind of want to drink my Monster Rehab, but it's getting a little late to drink caffeine, so I don't think I'm gonna. Right? I can't. It's not good if I drink caffeine at like 6 p.m. in the evening. John's drinking iced tea. It's sea-level, unused video game music. Yeah, you know, I just don't get that music. Like, I don't know what... I think you described it very well, Mike. Thank you. Anyway, if you're into spirituality, mindfulness a little. I mean, I talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of those terms that a million different people use in a million different ways. Same with meditation. Same with spirituality. But anyway, yeah. Right? Yeah. Started working on 1 hour live show that is live streamed on the Castbox app. Oh, really? So, wow. So it's live streamed audio only on the Castbox app. So I wonder how you do that, John. I mean, the show is for a client who records Monday to Friday. Wow. So what software are they using, John, to stream it to the Castbox app? Or maybe does someone on their computer just, like, you log into Castbox on your computer and then feed it audio? Is that how they do that? Oh, yeah. All right, anyway, The Mystic Show. You guys, anyway, that's my show. Anyway, the reason I brought it up is because it's my first new episode in like a year and a half, or it's actually more than a year and a half. And it's with my good friend Mike Wiskoski, who lives local here in Colorado Springs. And he came to my studio, which no one ever comes to my studio. So, anyway, he sat down with me in my studio and we talked for a while. It's an hour and 18 minutes about the raw contact and the law of one and all really cool stuff. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that. So you can go to castbox.fm and it has the creator studio. Okay. And Ralph M. Rivera is here?
Trust me, this man is on the money.
Trust me, this man is on the money.
Trust me, this man is on the money.
Wow, Ralph M. Rivera. You have me on mute because you're at a podcast meetup in Nashville with Marcus DePaula? Oh, that's cool. All right, so you have us on. So I'm talking to you and you're not hearing me. All right. Mike says you just scheduled a Predator 2 perspective review with the dude that was once one of the cadre of Predators seen at the end of that film. Huh. Oh, Matt Corey, you never heard that? Yeah, that's a rare Barry. You want to hear another rare one? Oh, I wish Ralph was listening. Barry, do you think Ralph is gonna actually launch the Podcaster's Toolbox within the next week or two?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's a great. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Should be epic. Cool. Use your hands more. Yeah, hold up a sign. Use my hands more. Okay, terrific. Oh, yeah. All right, so anyway, the Outlier Podcast Festival, all right? Apparently there was... Oh, somebody wants to be my friend. Or does someone want... Brian Ensminger in Facebook, but that was 24 minutes ago. I don't know if you're still here, dude. Don't do the stereo mic with the Yeti and the snowball. Dude, now I have to do that. All right, I don't have a Yeti or a snowball. Anyway, right? I need some sign language. The Podcaster's Toolbox is like Bigfoot. You hear about it, but you never see it. Dude. Barry, what... All right, let's ask Barry to describe the whole ordeal with Podcaster's Toolbox. Barry, go back in time, go back in history to the beginnings of Podcaster's Toolbox and start to tell us about it.
All right, first the Inkers. All right, first the Inkers.
All right, first the Inkers. That's about the time that the Podcaster's Toolbox started as an idea, okay? Thanks, Barry. Yeah, Brian Ensminger. What's up, dude? So the Outlier Podcast Festival. So apparently, what was it, in May? I think in May they had one in Austin, Texas, an Outlier Podcast Festival. Mike. Yeah, so anyway, so look, it's in Denver, July 19th and 20th. So I'm pretty much going to go. Actually, I haven't signed up. I should probably register and stuff, right? Because this is close enough where I'm going to drive there. All right. Hey, guy, how many weird Facebook friend invites do you get per week? Like, I would say I get at least one friend request a week who I don't know who it is, and I go look, and it's like there are no friends in common, and like they've had like 4 posts over the last 2 years, and it's stupid stuff. And it's like clearly not a real person. Oh no, Mike Wilkerson dropping links to the Interpreter's Toolbox. Matt Corey, no Facebook for you. Okay. Good for you, man. So, the Outlier Podcast Festival. So, I'm going to go. Maybe I'll do some streaming from there. Do you guys remember when I did... hold on, I'm going to find it. The Lounge. Ralph can't hear what I'm saying. Oh, Carrie gets a couple a week. Lots of creepy dudes. Yeah. See, Carrie, I think it's probably not creepy dudes. It's just like scammers. Like, yeah, like it's not like a real person can be creepy, but if it's just like if it's a fake person, then it's not creepy. It's just a fake person. I don't know. Wait, why? See, I searched Facebook Podcasters Lounge. It didn't find it. There we go. Is this? Oh, what the? Oh, come on, people. All right. I'm going to go here. And here we go. Okay, Podcasters Lounge. And remember, I'm going to scroll, so don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. Don't look at the screen. Oh, this one. Remember this one? I'm from Chicago. I did a 30-minute live stream from the hotel. Anyway, so maybe from the Outlier Podcast Festival, maybe I'll do some streaming from there into the lounge. Search for Blue Yeti. Oh, you know what I need? I need to get like a screen, like an overlay for the screen that's like a picture of a Blue Yeti, so it makes it look like I'm using a. Although this mic is here, so it wouldn't make sense. But it's funny, but I don't even want to promote that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to promote that. Promote Blue Yetis. Did you stand that still for the whole show there? Actually, I was sitting down. I was sitting on a piano bench. There was a piano right next to me over here, and I dragged over the piano bench, and I was sitting there, and I had my phone like propped up on a column with a little ledge. So that's how I did it. Yeah, I need more overlays. Like I need a producer or something. Anyway. All right, then that's it. We got the cinema guys. We were talking to Brad Hargis. He's probably still here. Oh, really? This looks like green screen? Yeah, no. This is me at the hotel. By the way, I was watching a couple YouTube videos recently, and you know when I see the green screen is when people move their hands. Like here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like, when people, like, when it's just their head or they're talking, it looks, the green screen in the background looks fine. But when people move their hands and their fingers, like between their fingers, you can see green as they move their fingers. Have you guys ever noticed that? Or am I the only freak of nature? No. I'm sure you guys noticed. Finger Jam. Oh, jeez. I love that band. All right, Ecamm. Just podcasting, 3 Spook Girls, and let's get rid of that. I want to look up Pod News. Oh, jeez. See, I cleared all my history, so now when I type in URLs, it doesn't go. So now, you know, you have to type in the full URL once, and then later on, you can just start typing the beginning and hit enter. Of course. Yeah, this is not... That's not going to last. Why is this the chill... Like, anyway, I'm not going to... This has been like... Well, this is this 18th Podcasters Lounge stream, and I think I've complained about this app every stream. So, where's the updates? Here we go. Oh yeah, so Spotify adding these embedded Did you guys see these? I didn't try this yet. In a way I kind of want to try it. So this is the podcast player that from Spotify. So now you can somehow get your Spotify, get some HTML code, I guess. Yeah. You get the embed code and you paste it on your website, and it can be for one episode or it can be for the whole show. I guess. Wow, I just got hungry. Like, do you ever just get hungry like in a snap, like boom, you're really hungry? Your daily briefing for Pod News is the best. Is the title there missing a word? I don't know. How to embed a Spotify podcast player into your website. Anyway, I kind of want to try this. I mean, look, on my show, I'm using the Libsyn player, which is okay, right? Wait, Deezer? Isn't Deezer Stitcher? Doesn't Deezer own Stitcher? I'm confused, Matt Corey. But Deezer has podcast too? Did they split up or something? Anyway, so here's my here's my embedded Libsyn player, which it's fine. I mean, it's really clunky. I don't like it really at all. Like if you ask me from 0 to 10, how much do I like this? I'd probably say 3. I mean, it has a lot of functionality. Like you click here, you can download, you can get embed code by clicking here. You can share the episode, but like it's so clunky and like weird looking. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not. I guess maybe it's a 5. I don't know. All right, Carrie, rock on. Peace out. See you next week. Thanks for coming by the Podcasters Lounge. Definitely appreciate you being here. All the players of services are clunky. Yeah, I know. It's a little weird too. You know, it's a little weird. Like, why? Like, does it really take that much money and time and energy to make a better player than this? Maybe it does. Yeah, 7 for functionality. I'll go with that. I'm good with. I agree with the 7 for functionality. Right? Has a play button. Rewind 30 seconds. Fast forward 30 seconds. It has subscribe to the show, download the episode, embed this player, and share this episode. I get it. Brandon Gonzalez, what's up, dude?
Monkeys, pumas, yeah.
All right, that's for you, Brandon. That's your random Barry clip for entering the Podcasters Lounge. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just use, like, I mean, how many people are really listening from the website anyway, right? That's probably Libsyn's reasoning for not really caring about their player, right? They'll probably, like Rob Walsh from Libsyn would probably cite some statistics and be like, you know, only 3% of listens are from the website, or 1%, I don't know. Yes, Brandon's here. What's up, dude? You made it. How you feeling? What are you drinking? What are you smoking? And I mean cigars. Like, because Ralph M. Rivera, I don't know if you all saw his posts from the last week or so, but he was smoking a cigar in some bar or a cigar lounge. Wow, what a rebel. What a rebel. Rebel without a cause. All right, drinking water. That's good. I got my water too. So, anyway, that's the Spotify player. The FCC is podcasting now. Anyway, there's a lot of news. Wait, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back here. All right, well, all the Apple stuff, we talked about a lot of it last week. Yeah. So, oh, you're at work? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm I don't know, like, maybe I'm just a sucker for like a little color, some smooth edges, and I mean, I guess this isn't the best player in the world. I mean, what is the best player in the world, right? As I mute myself to burp. What is the Pat Flynn's smart podcast player? Is that it? Yeah, smart podcast player. See, okay, first of all, this is way too much. Oh wait, this is the player, isn't it? Yeah, this is the player. Here's the play button. See, it took me a minute to find the play button. But anyway, here's the play button. Here's a bunch of tags. This is too much for me, man. Anyway, but I'm sure you could run like a leaner version of it, right? Hold on, I'm going to scroll down. Scrolling down. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's huge. And it lists all the episodes. I guess you can click through episodes here. Yeah, okay. Didn't Apple say they were going to an embeddable player? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I heard that, Brandon, but I'm sure they're doing it. That makes sense. Yeah, look at how big this is. Like, you can search their podcast. You could just, but there's probably like a slim version that's just the episode and the player. Oh, but join our email list. See, that's in terms of marketing, right? Isn't that? Yeah. Yeah, the fast forwarding is killing your ads, right? Well, that's, I don't know. I'm sure the people who advertise on podcasts realize that almost everyone is fast forwarding the ads, right? There's only a few shows where I actually listen to the ads. One is Mike Rowe, The Way I Heard It. I mean, oh my goodness. Sorry about the music. Yeah, because that's chill. Yeah, Mike Rowe, because he has short episodes, and the way he does the host read ad. So he talks about the he reads the ad, but he doesn't really read it, right? But he does a great job of talking. I know, man, the music is killing me. Well, hey, Mike, if you want to help out, if you can find some sort of a player or some sort of, like, all I need is 2 hours of decent music. Like, if there's some streaming safe music that I can play, let me know. Because I looked, I don't know what to look for. I can't find it. I don't know what's legal. I mean, I kind of do. I found this player, right? This is the one I'm playing from. Pretzel. Wait, where is it? There it is. Yeah, this thing. So, okay, Pretzel, and then you get to choose your station. And all the music in this entire app is streaming safe and YouTube safe and all that. So, Yoko on the way. So, anyway, like even this. I mean, I want something with some energy, but I don't even know what that is. I'm so uncultured. Is the show part of your school? What show do you mean? You mean my podcast engineering show? Well, the podcast engineering show is just a show. I mean, it supports my school. That's a good idea, Mike. If I find, for instance, 2 hours of tracks in here that are decent, then I could just like record them and replay it. Yeah, the lounge is sort of separate from my school. Definitely separate. But again, the lounge is just something I'm doing. I mean, one of the things the lounge does is help promote me and my school in a general way. So, yeah, all right. Well, now I'm going to have to go through all these chill songs in here, find the ones I like, and then I don't know if I can I download them? Anyway, I'll try to figure out if I can download. Anyway. Yeah, that'll take some time, but hey, why not? That'll be good. I mean, I would like, you know what would be cool? Although classical music might not be the best fit for the Podcasters Lounge, but like get a bunch of Mozart in MIDI format, which I've done before. I actually have a Mozart piece that I downloaded the MIDI for 3 of the instruments, and then I assigned instruments, and then I played it down, and it played this Mozart piece with instruments that I chose, and it was awesome. It's a great piece. So I could technically, there must be a way to download Mozart MIDI files and then bring them up in, I would probably use Ableton Live and just bring them up and then assign instruments and then just render it. Because Mozart is definitely in the public domain after hundreds of years. So anyway, there's that. What was I looking at before? A tuba. So what else has been going on in podcasting? I forgot what he wrote about. Is this from today? This is what I was looking at this today. I wonder what you guys think of this. Karen Geyer's podcast, Unbelief, a podcast about cults, received a cease and desist from someone before she'd even made the podcast. Here's how she's dealing with it. People really think I'm going to join your email list before I even read just one word of anything you've written? Really? I'm going to sign up for your email list? The trombone? Oh, no. Oh, God. That reminds me. All right, impending defamatory podcast. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to read through this, but so she's doing a podcast about cults. And I think she started interviewing some cults and some people. And one of the groups she was talking to, she even names them. Large group awareness training. Sent her a cease and desist. So now I think she's working with a lawyer now. She said 5 lawyers looked at it. Many scratched their heads. All laughed at it. And it didn't stop this group from spending $5 on her Patreon just so they could monitor every episode. Oh my God. Yeah, all right. Well, anyway. Oh, and then look, she started blacking out. I don't know what. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess there's see, that's the thing about being an independent podcaster and, like, you know, not using any copywritten music and not doing anything, you know, just doing an interview show where you're just talking to people. When you do that, you have nothing to worry about. But when you start interviewing people and you got to have people sign releases and then you're going to be publishing it and a lot of people are going to hear it, like, then all these problems start, you know? So it's like, oh, wait, what puck is dropping? Mike? I mean, I'm assuming, I know it's a hockey game, but is it the Stanley Cup yet? It must be close, right? Anyway, haven't followed it. But anyway, you get the idea that when you're a small podcast, you have nothing to worry about. Even people mention a lot how a lot of small podcasters, they play copywritten music, but they don't get caught because no one's hearing it, right? But if you start to blow up, then you got big problems. It reminds me of what my brother said when we were talking about business. He, you know, because everybody wants to grow their business really big, right? Okay, nothing wrong with that. But he basically said bigger is not always better. Because when you have a bigger, larger business, then you got a lot more problems and a lot more headaches, a lot insurance, like everything. Like you go into a new realm where it's just a million headaches. Whereas if you're a small business, but yet profitable, it's much easier. And that's sort of how I have my businesses set up. It's just me, and I'm able to do what I do without much of a team, and I still make a living. So, Ralph M. Rivera, the tech person at the podcast meetup I'm at, said the best podcasting mic is the Blue Yeti. Oh, no. Right, exactly, Mike. Yeah, so I thought that was an interesting article. And it's so funny that, like, these cults and stuff, like, I mean, like, I'm for everything. Like, if you, whatever you want to do it. It's a free country. Do what you got to do. But, like, it's like if you believe in something so much, I don't know why you would, why you would worry about people, talking about you. Like, if everything you're doing is good and you're not doing anything wrong and you believe in your beliefs, then what if someone does a story on you? Who cares, right? If you don't do anything bad, then what's the problem? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This is like one of my my least favorite songs. Like, listen to the beat. I mean, what are you supposed to do to that? Dance or bob your head? Like, I don't get it. Or you even just listening to it, it's like, it feels like they just sped up the drums. Like, what is going on? Do people dance to that? Seriously. I mean, at least like metal, like heavy metal or, thrash metal. At least you can just mosh. Oh, man. See, this one's starting out decent, but... All right, not bad. All right. Migrate to Blueberry for free today. Has anyone ever migrated to Blueberry? I've actually been thinking about... So let me explain it this way. I've been thinking about trying it because the Mystic Show, which is my show I mentioned earlier where I have a new episode up, the first one in a couple years. It's hosted through Libsyn, but it's the old Cliff Ravenscraft. I'm just using Libsyn as a media host, and I'm using FeedBurner to create the feed and all that. And I'm actually using the Blueberry PowerPress plugin on my WordPress website to create the feed for this. So, but my files are on two different Libsyn accounts because I switched halfway through. And then, so anyway, my point is that my feed is all weird. My files are on two different Libsyn accounts, and I'm like, so now I'm wondering, like, I want to kind of clean it all up. So I'm wondering, like, maybe I should migrate to Blueberry, just try it out. I mean, what do? Do they pull all my audio files over? And do they straighten out my feed? I think they do all that, right? Yeah, I know I need to get off FeedBurner, but here's the thing. It's like, this show, like, again, I'm not putting much energy into it. And I'm, like, it's a show I did for many years. It's a great show. People love it. I'm still getting so many downloads on this show every month. I haven't done anything in 2 years. It's crazy. But I just want to keep it go. I just want to let it go. So I don't even really want to migrate it over and all that. Like, I don't want to. Like, I just, like, the less I can do, the better. So anyway, but the only reason I would migrate it is just for the experience of migrating it, right? So I can understand how migration works, and then I could talk about it intelligently. Yeah, I know, PowerPress, you don't need FeedBurner. I get all that, but I was one of the people who back in 2011, 2012, when I started podcasting, I found Cliff Ravenscraft, those, what was it, 6 or 8 videos where he walked you through step by step how to set everything up. So and he seemed credible, so I set it up that way. A ton of people did. I mean, a lot of people set it up that way. So I wasn't the only one, but the point is, it is what it is, and we'll see. We'll see if I ever migrate anything or just don't worry about it. Yep. So, the other thing I've been watching is, here's the crypto prices. Bitcoin's going back up today. Actually, a lot of things are going up. Anyway, just watching the old crypto. I can't believe my big, using the little Altar Boy plugin. See, Ralph M. Rivera would have had a field day with me trying my plugin. But you guys said it did pitch my voice down, but I don't know. Must not have been that funny. You got out of Litecoin entirely? Well, so Litecoin just went up a lot, right? Over the last week. Last week or two, Litecoin has just gone way up. I used to own, actually I do own a little bit of Litecoin. Oh, it did pitch it down? Okay. Yeah, but it just must have been stupid sounding. Oh, and robotic, that's right. Yeah, I know, man. That's the thing with crypto. So my general my general strategy with crypto is I got in, I bought some, and I'm just waiting until the day when Bitcoin goes to $100,000 or something, right? Like, people are saying it's going to go even higher than that, but it might take 2 or 3 or 5 years. But I don't know. I thought, hey, what the hell? It's not going to go to zero. Like, the market cap is, for all crypto, is about $200 billion, so it's a significant amount of money. It's not, and there's a lot of big players in it. It's not going to go to zero. It's just not. So, anyway, that's my opinion. This is not financial advice. Although maybe I should if I turn on the robot. Can the robot give financial advice? Let me try. Okay, time for some financial advice. It's time to sell your Bitcoin. It's time to buy your Bitcoin. Sell Bitcoin. Buy all the Bitcoin you can. Yes, the Blue Yeti is a very good microphone from my home planet. Everyone uses a Blue Yeti. It's great. I don't know. Did it sound funny? I don't know. It's so stupid. I meant to try it offline, but I didn't. That's what happens when you stream it live. We'll do it live. Remember that clip? So oh, this is right. Spotify's daily podcast playlist. Wait, what happened? A daily podcast playlist. Oh, Matt, you have a Korg VT3? Oh, it sounded pretty funny? Okay. Yeah, you're right. That might sound good between things to kind of reset people's attention span. That's a good point. All right, that's it. So, daily podcast playlist from Spotify. Now, who here listens to podcasts on Spotify? That's my first question. Because I do not. I have Spotify just so I can look at it and just so I can make sure my own show is in there, basically. This guy posted. Oh, that's the same guy. Yeah, sounds great. I love that kind of music. What the F? Wow. Right? Yeah, me too. I just register all my clients with Spotify and that's it. Brandon. Oh, break time's over. All right, bro. Thanks for checking in, Brandon. Good to see you, man. Rock on. Brandon Gonzalez. All right, well, anyway, that's weird that this link in the... Wait. The link in Pod News linked to that tweet? Is this also linked to a tweet? Oh, yeah. Spot Evo Terra, who's going to be my guest on my show. Well, I already interviewed him. It's going to come out. You guys want to see something that you shouldn't see? Or that I shouldn't show you? Oh, yeah. So tomorrow's 134. Oh, yeah, so next week will be Evo Terra, then Dan Radin, then Adam Gordon Bell. Zach Marino, Barry Gary, Scott Somerville. Anyway, cool. So Evo's next week. We had a really nice chat. So Evo says Spotify podcast changes. There's a new Your Daily Podcast playlists when you log in. Appears to contain 10 new episodes of shows you are subscribed to in Spotify. A short clip telling you to try something new, and 9 episodes from popular shows. Oh, God. Really? I want to know. I want to talk to someone who listens to this and who likes this. I would just want to ask them, like, what? Okay, so there you go. So there's Spotify. I don't know. It's kind of cool though that in general, everybody seems to be taking the whole podcast industry a lot more serious. And I've noticed it this year, like literally 2019, things are just starting to explode a lot more. I know it's been going up and up forever, and I love it, but somehow this year it just feels like everyone's taking it more seriously. Yeah, link to a tweet about my tweet and me linking to your tweet. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want this to be a shtick, man. I don't want to complain about music all the time. I just wish I could just have something playing. Anyway. Oh, gee. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, Pod News. Oh, yeah, baby. See, it's another one of these. Wait a minute. Am I on the wrong freaking station? This is supposed to be the chill station. How am I supposed to chill to that garbage? All right. Wow, a lot of regulars are not here today, but I'm really glad that you are here, Mike, and Matt Corey as well. Thanks for hanging out, man. So what, if you guys want me to look at anything you're doing, go ahead and put the link in the chat. Yeah, the 11-year-old girl station. Somehow, is that who's chilling? Jeez. Oh, wait, what other... So here's the thing. I got Synthwave. All right, what the heck is Synthwave? Maybe I should try Synthwave. Yeah, I'll get to your link. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for putting your link in there. I want to look at that in a second. Upbeat, ambient, EDM, rock, hip-hop, happy, hype, chill, chiptune. I don't even know what that is. Pop, and epic. All right. We're trying Synthwave. This is a bad idea. Oh, God. All right, that's a bad idea. Synthwave is that. Okay. Upbeat? I'm so afraid. All right, ambient. Let's go ambient. I know, chiptune. All right, you want to hear chiptune? Dude, you asked for it. No way. This might be fun to... No way. Wow. Oh, yeah. I should rap to this. I got my friend Ralph M. Rivera. Got his podcast up on Spotify. Hasn't put out an episode in a while, though. Oh, God. All right, that's enough, right? That's funny, right? Ha, funny. That's great. All right, ambient. Ooh. Ooh, right? Ambient. When does the rapping start? Dude. Bruh. All right. Although, I'm afraid of this too. I'm afraid of everything in this app. I shouldn't use this pretzel thing. I don't want to, but I don't know what else to use. So, all right. Anyway, there's pod news in Spotify, which we can shut that. Tidal now appears to list podcasts. Oh boy. See, this is what I mean. Everybody's getting in, which is a good thing. It's a great thing for all of us. Oh, that's right, Matt. I wanted to... Oh. All right, Matt Corey. What the hell is chiptune? That the comment of the day right there. Love that. All right, this is Matt Corey's... So, Insight for the Blind. Steve the Blind Dude shares his experience playing Tiresias in Antigone. Check it out. All right, about the organization. Donate, volunteer, blog. Meet Steve Gladstone, actor and blind dude. You know, did you guys know, like, you probably know that Garth Humphries was on my show, and he's blind as well, and he's in Australia, right? Yeah, and he loves Reaper, and Reaper's really good because apparently it's really good for blind folks to use Reaper. Like, Reaper's easier to use than other DAWs apparently. So, but like, not only Garth, but like literally over the years, like in total, I'm not kidding, like 5 or 6 blind individuals have reached out to me and said that they like my show and everything. Maybe it's because Garth was on there, right? Maybe, I just thought of that. That makes sense. Like, because Garth was on there, and then he probably shared it, or other people saw it through him and started listening, so. Oh, too kind. Wait, what is this? Mike, is this what you're working on? You record books and magazines for the blind. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, right? A few of them probably saw it. Okay, so this is what Mike shared. So, Two Guys Talking Podcast Network. Oh, yeah. Is this your network, Mike, or you're just on here? Oh, yeah. What Cops Watch is an ongoing educational podcast that Cops and I do. Oh, really? Oh, this one, right? Wait, is this open? Oh, no. Right. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. You're reviewing a movie. You're reviewing The Fugitive with an actual police chief and a Chicago cop and a crisis negotiator and a retired U.S. Marshal. That's pretty cool. That's a good thing. I mean, that's cool because you get to watch, not like comment on the movie, but also the movie gives you a lot of stimulus of what to comment on. That's pretty cool. That History Guy? Yeah, I don't know That History Guy. That's a show? Oops. See the music. Well, here's the History Guy. Is this what you're talking about, Mike? Dan. Oh, Dan Carlin. Yeah, Dan Carlin. Yeah. So, Yeah, the long history podcast guy. Yeah, I told you I'm listening to Blueprint for Armageddon. Yeah, I right now I'm re-listening to these 6 episodes. Oh, here's the first one. Oh, I talked about this last week, right? Because that's when I started it. Anyway. Oh, yeah. So what else we got here? Spotify beats Apple in more countries. Yeah, so Spotify is the global number 2 podcast app, but it's beating Apple in many countries in the world, partially due to Android's popularity in many places. According to Voxnest, Spotify is beating Apple in much of Southern and Eastern Europe, Latin America, India, and Indonesia. Cool, Mike. I'm going to have to check this one out. Cool. And I'll put it in the show notes too. Obviously, frankly. Obviously. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the other thing. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama's production company, Higher Ground, have announced a partnership with Spotify. So, do you all know what this means? Like, I haven't read this yet, but obviously they have a partnership with Spotify to produce podcasts exclusive to the platform. Higher Ground to produce powerful stories to entertain, inform, and inspire. Okay, so they're just going to be producing a bunch of shows, right? And publishing it under the umbrella of Higher Ground. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes, right? So, all right. Well, there you go. So, did they say when the first show is going to be out? No. Yep, so we'll have to wait and see. Hey, whatever happened with the Gimlet, the Gimlet, what do they call that? When all the employees band together and bargain. Anyway, wow, this music is really chill. Is this too chill? Oh, really? Nothing happened? Yeah, unionize. Yeah, collective bargaining. Yeah, union. Yeah, didn't this, well, this is from March. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter to me, but just interesting that, it's interesting how, oh, yeah, well, so Matt, you're a member of a union. Okay. Yeah, see, unions are good. Unions are what they are. They're good for some, they're not good. It is what it is. It's okay. I come up against unions for the first time in the last couple of years when I go to certain events, conferences, and I have an audio set up, and you have to have the union guys set up all the audio and the booth, and then even really to operate the audio gear, you I've been allowed to do it because that's the deal we had, but a lot of gigs, like only the union guys can touch the equipment and stuff. So, and it's just weird. The weird thing is that those union guys are just really relaxed and like there's not they don't. I mean, I know they care, like they want to do a good job, but there's just like they just do what they can, and for instance, we asked for certain headset microphones for a booth in our booth, and we got completely different microphones, and it's like, well, where's the mics we ordered? And they're like, well, no, these are the mics we use, and it's like, really? And of course, you can't say anything because what are you gonna say? It's terrible. So, but it is what it is. So I don't know. I'm not gonna, get too crazy about it. It's annoying at times, but who knows? And I don't know why after all, like unions are so old. It's like a thing. Like, it's just surprising that we haven't. Like, it's just I'm surprised that there's not a way for us to operate without unions. But it's almost like unions are a part of the thing and they want to hold their ground, right? But I think in general today, what if everything was just open and free, like, I don't know. Maybe people would get taken advantage of. I don't know. So they are what they are. Yeah. They serve a purpose and yeah, so yeah. So the other thing is that unions or no unions, or just transcending the whole topic of unions, like each of us in our own lives, we need to, do the right thing, plan for our future, work hard to achieve goals, and like if you do all that stuff, you'll be fine. Like, period. It's, but then if you're lazy and you do the wrong things and you drink too much, or, you mess up your life, like, no one can help you, right? So it always comes down to the individual. You can't keep a good man down. That's what they said, right? That's what they say. So all the other stuff is just details. So we don't need to look at that. So, all right, well, we're getting close to the end here. We got 13 more minutes, though. Amen. All right, switching to regular order from the Perrier. And now, Jessica Kupferman was maybe going to show up tonight, but, you know what? I didn't send her the exact time with the links and stuff. So, and I can't, I shouldn't have expected her to go find all that by herself, right? I should have given it to her. So I'll reply to her email later, and so maybe she can be on next week. They of course, they're doing the women's podcasting experience, and they raised over $50,000, and it's going to happen in Atlanta, Georgia, from October 11th to the 13th. So they just rocked this thing. So anyway, great for them. Congratulations, man. What is this Kickstarter 10? Does this mean Kickstarter is 10 years old? I guess, right? 10 years old. So it started in 2009. Makes sense. It's hard to believe, since Twitter and Facebook started, it's been 12, 13 years, right? Isn't that weird? They've been around for a long time now. Does that mean we're getting old? Does that mean I'm getting old? Well, no, you're getting as old as I am. Relatively. So, so, there you go. I don't think you have to be, I don't know, I don't think you have to be a woman to attend. Maybe you do. Yeah, I don't know. In a way, I would feel weird going, right? Not weird, but it's like, look, just let people do what they want to do. If they want to have a big women's thing, okay, go do it. It's awesome. Right? I feel weird going there. They'll look at me like, what are you doing here? Right? I'm telling you that. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't. Who knows? I know they're all nice people, though. I'm not saying they're not nice people. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. Things are weird. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't turn away an ally, I guess, but I mean, whatever. I don't know. Like these days it's weird. Like it's not weird because if you're just a normal, nice person, then you don't have to worry. Like that's how I run my life. It's like, I'm not going to I'm not going to really try to step on anyone's toes or do anything crazy. I'm just going to try to be as nice a person as I can and do good things. And that's what I'm going to do. So there you go. Mike's going to show up there to pick up chicks. You should post a video on Facebook to Jessica, be like, Jessica, I just want to know, is it okay if I show up just to, you know, get a date? Podcast dating. You do the podcast dating show, right? Told you. That's awesome. All right. So anyway, Jessica, I'm going to ask her to. Anyway, I mean, I just told her about the lounge. I was like, hey, a bunch of us are hanging out. Like, if you want to come hang out, that's fine. That's great. I like long walks on the beach and SM7Bs. And discussing attack and release times. Oh, that's classic. Be nice if like people could like if we were gonna do a quote of the day or quote of the stream, like if people could like upvote a comment or something. I don't know. No fast release times. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how you're working it, Matt Corey. Nice. There you go. All right. Well, what music have I been listening to? Oh, you know what I did for the first time ever? For the first time ever, I've heard about this pretty much my whole life. Wait, what the heck is that? Yeah, I should have searched in YouTube. Anyway, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. No, this isn't it. Oh, this is... Whoa, oh, I played music. Anyway, what I did was I watched when you synchronize Dark Side of the Moon with The Wizard of Oz. And I must say that, again, I've been hearing about this my entire life, about how when you line up the Dark Side of the Moon album with The Wizard of Oz, that all these things happen that are just uncanny. Like, oh, you've never heard of this, Matt? Yeah. Well, so I've heard about it my whole life, and then, so I finally watched, I watched the first... Wait, maybe this was it. Anyway, whatever. But I watched when you play the whole album's only like 47 or 49 minutes or something. So, or 50 something. So to get through the whole movie, they have to play the album twice. So when the album ends, they start it again and then it goes. But I watched the first 50 minutes, whatever, when the whole album went by. And it is probably about at least 10 times there was a transitions that happens in the movie, and there was a significant transition in the music, and it just, I mean, literally, like, right on, like, not close, like, it was right on, like, almost as if it had been coordinated or synchronized. But anyway, so I don't know the history of that whole story either, like, if they really did synchronize it, or, I mean, I'm sure they've asked them over the years, and I didn't really research it. I just came across this. Again, I think it was this one. Anyway. Uh-oh. I don't know, Matt. I don't know if the band's ever spoken about it or what. I don't know. I haven't researched it. I've never I forgot about it for like 25 years at least. Like, I remember hearing about it in high school in the late 80s. You know, people were like, oh, Dark Side of the Moon synchronizes with, you know, the movie. It's like, anyway. Oh, yeah, I gotta love this music. Oh, this is another one I've been watching. Have you guys ever heard of this? Oh, wait. Uh-oh, there we go. I'm getting copyright stricken. Anyway, so this, I've watched this video a couple times actually, because it's a live performance. It's called, the band is called Krangbin. I don't know how you say that. Krangbin or Kranbing, whatever. And it anyway, this is a live performance. It's 52 minutes long. Very interesting. So this woman, she plays bass, and there's a guy who plays guitar. There you go. This guy plays guitar. He's really good. Like, and then this dude plays drums. It's just the three of them. It's very chill. It is like a lounge. Like, this is actually lounge music. I wish I could play this in the lounge. I just realized that now. Dude.
A 190%.
Really, Barry? You think I could? All right. So I don't know what to do with the music situation. I apologize again. But anyway, this would be interesting. Synchronize different music with different movies. Oh my God. See, that's a good example. Like, that's one thing I think of, and maybe you think I'm crazy for this, but when I think of marketing, I always wish that I could come up with like a wacky marketing angle. Like for instance, like you're just talking about, Mike. Like, if I said that, hey, my episode 100 from my podcast lines up perfectly with, you know, the first Matrix movie, right, or something. And what if, and so, you know what I mean? So like, what, and then I just start that rumor, and then probably all these people who would have never known about my show, they might actually try to play my show and play the movie at the same time and watch it, right? Anyway, it's a dumb idea. I'm not that, like, the idea I just said is really dumb. I would never do it, because all you would do is piss everybody off, right? They'd play it and then they'd be like, this is stupid, whatever, right? I don't know. So, but you get the point, right? Something weird like that. Something that's weird enough to cut through all the clutter in mainstream media. Like, I want to have, like, I always want to have brainstorming sessions like that too. Like, let's just brainstorm for an hour about the wackiest stuff ever. Like, the dumbest and wackiest ideas ever. And I guarantee out of all that, like, an hour, you come up with one thing that, or you could come up with 10 things, and then you could just try them all and see which one works. What is this, Mike? Oh, yeah. Review of The Matrix. The original. Of course, the first Matrix movie was, I mean, it's a classic. It's a classic of classics. And then there's some people who they don't really like the second and third ones. I, however, do. I like them all. But obviously, frankly, the first one is, it's just the most classic. Oh, that's pretty cool, Mike. There you go. Well, it is that time. Can you believe it? We've wasted 2 hours of our lives together. Oh, God. No, I've had fun. This is really fun. If you guys, seriously, if any of you watching have any input as to how we can have a better lounge, meaning how we can have more fun and do more things or whatever, have more fun, let me know. Please, I'm open for feedback and ideas about what we're doing in the lounge. Obviously, the lounge is a longer term vision because it's going to take some time to catch on. And so right now it's just us hanging out. So if you have any ideas, seriously, let me know. I'm open to different ideas. And maybe we should, maybe I should do brainstorming to do that silly marketing tricks for the lounge. Anyway, Blues are up by 2. Oh my! All right, Mike Wilkerson, Matt Corey, everybody else who joined. Thank you, my friends. This has been awesome. If I can help you guys in any way, let me know. Just contact me through the website. Obviously, the website is podcastengineeringschool.com. All that. Our next semester starts soon, and the one after that starts in September. So, all right. Now that we've enjoyed the... wait, what channel was it? Not the chill. Wait, which one are we listening to? I forgot now. It wasn't the chip. Oh, the ambient. Yeah. All right, I hope you enjoyed your ambient music. Wait, you just... No way, Mike. You just got zanymusicovermovies.com. Oh, jeez. Podcasts over music. That'd be funny. Never chiptune. Dude, next Podcasters Lounge, I'm coming in with chiptune. Chunky monkey. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, guys. Rock on. We'll see you next time. Until then, be well. Live a happy life. I don't know what to say at the end, but all right. We'll see y'all next time. Enjoy the Matrix. Peace out.